Another game is officially in the books for the New York Knicks, and I've been so interested in how this is going to work and how it's really going to create open looks for the entire team now that Towns and Mikal Bridges are here. So I've been really invested on watching their games, breaking down the film, and seeing first look how they look, right? Now, obviously, I'm a Celtic fan, guys, so everything I say is super unbiased, so take that for as you wish, right? So we're gonna get a little bit of a screen here. We're gonna get Mikal Bridges coming off the pin down. We're also gonna get a DHO. So Karl Towns is gonna go to that point of attack. We're gonna curl off it with Mikal Bridges and watch what happens after that. That is what's important to see. So boom, get the screen, DHO. Now Karl Towns is gonna act as that screener after handing the ball off to Mikal Bridges. This is drawn up perfectly. Dante does a really good job coming off it. But right now is when we need to figure out, okay, this is what it's going to create. So one, we see already Mikal Bridges was able to draw not one, not two, but three guys into the paint with him, right? Now you have Brunson, you have OG, who's also getting a weak side defender to rotate over, and then you have Towns. You have three guys wide open for threes right now, wide open. So what we end up seeing here, Mikal kicks to the corner. Now look at Karl Towns. Rudy Gobert never goes back and picks up. This dude is wide open. So if you're OG and you kick it over to Karl Towns, you know, he draws over some attention by him, and then you have, boom, a backdoor cut, or you have a three in the corner by Josh Hart. Guys, this offense with the spacing, the ability to shoot from behind the arc is going to be deadly. I almost guarantee it. Now, like I said, in this video, we're going to break down a ton of the film, I guess you could say. If you guys want more Knicks videos, hit the like button. If we get over 400 likes, once again, we'll be posting another Knicks video within the next couple of days, man. Season is soon, and you know what? C's Knicks, it's going to be a good game. Give me a score prediction. Let's jump right into the video. Okay, so when I talk about the floor spacing with Karl Towns and how it's going to help so much with this Knicks team is the first thing being Jalen Brunson's ability to create open shots in the lane, in the paint, whatever you want to call it here. He is going to generate open looks, at least for Jalen Brunson, right? So the first thing we notice on this play specifically is look at Rudy Gobert. So this is a guy in Rudy Gobert who is really good as a paint defender. But when you have Karl Towns on the other side as on offense, you cannot play in the paint. You can't, because you'll be wide open. So what that is going to do is now you see this 5-wide set, okay? Everybody's at the three-point line. Now you got your one-on-one matchup that you love. Jalen Brunson versus a defender. He can cook them every single time with the combination of size, speed, quickness. Not size, but the fact that he's smaller, he's quick, he's versatile, he's dynamic, right? So able to get into the paint. Now you're going up against guys that aren't very gifted in terms of shot blocking ability, right? So that is what I love the most about this Knicks team this year, is that they're going to allow Brunson and Mikal Bridges to have all these one-on-one matchups with Karl Towns at the top of the key. And you cannot help, because listen, think about it. Rudy Gobert helps, Towns wide open three. Either way, you're getting a look that you like. And again, the Knicks are going to be tough to guard, man. They're going to be really tough to guard. Okay, now another reason I like this new look Knicks team is because of the switch ability. Now, yes, Karl Towns is not a good perimeter defender by any means, but I actually do believe that in this system, I think he'll be better. But also, look at the versatility. Right here, this is probably one of your best defensive sets in the NBA, right? You have Josh Hart, you have OG Anunoby, and you have Mikal Bridges. These guys defensively are dogs, okay? So whenever an offense comes up here and they set a screen, what they're trying to do here is get a switch, right? They're trying to get a switch, but in reality, when you're facing these three guys specifically on the wings, you know, you're going from an elite defender to an elite defender. It doesn't really matter. So boom, they get the switch, and he's realizing, okay, I don't really like this one. Can I get someone else? And then boom, right? Pickpocket. And even with Naz Reid coming up here trying to set another screen, trying to get another switch, it doesn't work because you have Josh Hart, another elite defender over there. So man, even offenses are going to struggle scoring on this team. As OG flies in there, gets an open dunk off the steal. Here we go again, right? Get the screen. Now you have even more versatility. Actually, before we deep dive into this play, do me the big favor, guys. Hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Knicks throughout the entirety of this season. Offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for pretty much every single game. I'm going to try my best to keep you guys updated. So make sure you join the family, turn on post notifications. Also, did we hear what happened with Donte DiVincenzo? I mean, he seems pissed. Talking to Tom Thibodeau. Someone let me know the background of that, right? So did Tom Thibodeau get like control over the roster and he decided to ship him out? Like what was that about? Because I'm a Celtic fan. I'm not in the loop specifically 100%. So let me know if there's anything going on there. So boom, you get a screen. Now you have Karl Towns running as the main primary ball handler, which is, very cool to see, right? You don't see this too often. We're actually going to use him as the ball handler. We're going to get a screen here. Now, this is obviously, getting Naz Reid to put all that leverage into that left leg, right? And then we're going to spin off it, getting that leverage to the inside. And then look at that finish by Towns, man. This is beautiful. This is a really big play because, again, once you set this screen here, you're going to see all of Naz Reid's leverage or weight is going to go into that left leg. So he's really focused on this side. Once you spin off it, Towns is so good in terms of creating that separation with his speed. Great finish by Towns as well there. So gotta love that. We got some more plays I really wanted to break down as well. Here's another one. Miles McBride. He's a guy I'm absolutely super high on, man. Buying some stock on Miles McBride. I think this dude has 6th man of the year aspirations. I think this dude could be an absolute stud in the NBA this year. Look at this screen. Boom, drive. And Joe Ingles is actually a pretty good defender here. Let's watch this one more time. So we're going to give to McBride, give, and then go screen. That's what Precious Achiuwa is going to do here. Come off, drive in. Now we're going to get some weak side rotation. Look at this, guys. Look at this, okay? You got 2 guys basically front guarding here. Look at this. Wide open. So if you're McBride, you drive even further into this guy, and then you kick it out here. Maybe they rotate here, but then you get the corner open. You got the guy in the dunker spot. I mean, and you got a mismatch down here as well. I mean, look at this versatility of this team. Everywhere you look, there's something good happening. Boom. Great job by McBride. And then you got Campaign, wide open 3, bangs it home. The versatility of this team is absolutely sick. We're only in the second quarter, still have so much to break down. All right, this will be the last play we break down. I want to save more for the part 2. But once again, what do we notice, right? Karl Towns playing half-court pick and roll with Jalen Brunson. The 2-man game is working perfectly, right? Now, again, they don't really want to switch anything. So they're going to keep their rim protector out here way beyond the 3-point line. And what do we talk about? Once he's able to come off this, Anthony Edwards got to get back into the play, and then you're going to get guys rotating from almost every single direction. But again, right, what is missing defensively from this scenario? There is no rim protection at all. I'm telling you, man, this is the one thing that's going to really hurt, opposing defenses. And once you have that big man outside the paint, Jalen Brunson is a threat to score on anybody. As long as it's not a big man, he can score over any of these guys at will. It's going to be tough. Now, listen, I think they really wanted to position themselves or kind of look like the Celtics, right? You got the wings, you got the guards that can make plays, you got the big that can stretch the floor, set screens, add, be a ball handler in the pick and roll game. But most importantly, you spread the floor, you go 5 wide, and then you have Jalen Brunson, you have Mikal Bridges, guys who can, create their own shots, get into the lane, and score over any other guard, right? So again, you're drawing up, or the Knicks are drawing up, a championship level type of team here. If they can stay healthy and play cohesive defense throughout the season, I can almost guarantee you this offense is going to light it up. Join the family, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.